We're very fortunate here at Southeast in terms of the opportunities that we have for our students to grow their careers in the visual and performing arts. We're really excited because we have so many experiential learning opportunities for them to engage in, certainly within the classroom, outside the classroom, but importantly also in our Cape Girardeau community and surrounding region as well.
The one thing that really appeals to me about this place is that it's a little bit smaller. It's a traditional college town, so the town really does embrace the university. We really are embraced. I think the university is a significant part of what feeds the community culturally. Because of that, when students come here, there's a sense that they are among a smaller family. Like everybody, all the students I think in general feel pretty taken care of.
So I've been here 10 years, and in that time I've kind of been teaching in multiple locations. I've been teaching my Painting 1 class over in the CAC, which is at River Campus, but I've been teaching all my upper level painting classes, so Painting 2 all the way through Painting Capstone here in the Serena building, which is located on main campus. So we're in kind of a retrofitted building that is Serena, which houses a few art classes that haven't yet moved over to the River Campus side of campus.
So the current space that we're in is adequate if we want to maintain status quo in the curriculum. It doesn't really allow for growth in terms of materials, media, techniques, and really it doesn't allow for growth in enrollment.
So the issues we have in Serena are this building wasn't built to be an art building. It's sort of been retrofitted to accommodate the best that we can. Because of the age of the building and because of that, there's just a lack of accessibility to certain things that we need. There's an inability to really cross-pollinate or collaborate with some of the programs that are going on down at River Campus, not just within our department, but interdepartmentally. One of the things that our dean and our faculty and really our program at large believe in is the idea of getting an education that expands beyond just the art department, but immersing themselves in other opportunities.
The current facilities here at the River Campus, there's some lighting issues and a little bit of space issues. So like I said before, it's great that we have a dedicated campus here for the arts, but there's some space issues, especially when you get into the upper levels of like painting, for example. You're limited on some of the scope and scale that you can paint based on size and lighting.
All art influences all art, and especially being at a studio that is very secluded from other studios, you don't get that influence as direct. Definitely being in studios that is close to other students and other artwork processes is more beneficial, which is what I'm more so looking forward to in this new building.
We have to keep our students up pace with what's going on in industry. Even in fine art, there are lots of innovations that are happening with materials and scale that faculty can't engage students in. So when they go out into the field, they may not be really ready to engage in a contemporary dialogue in terms of their own studio practice.
One of the real pros or the really exciting opportunities that's there for our students is to have them in a kind of a unified singular location, or at least in relative close proximity, because now they're really going to be able to take a few steps and see what's going on in the department that's right next to them now, rather than having to try and traverse to a completely other campus on the other side of town. It's all going to be very immediate, very convenient.
It opened up more opportunities to really expand on some of the artwork that we're doing. And I mentioned painting, I'm a painting specialization major. However, sculpture, for example, that uses up a lot of space, and it's just really opens it up for us to explore like different mediums and not be constrained by size.
I think a big part of the excitement of this new building has a lot to do with like feeling appreciated. It shows the school's support for the arts, which I feel like has always been there, but not as much as it should be. And when you feel more appreciated, you work harder. And you want to achieve more.
The thoughts of a new building have been around for a very long time. Who doesn't want to get a new building, right? A new studio in any area. I think the university's plan is to have most of us, or try to get all of us, all the arts, towards River Campus, making it like an arts district.
A lot of our public art that's been going on, that's been made possible because of collaborations between the community downtown and our professors and our students. And so what's been really mutually beneficial is the community gets a chance to experience this public art, which infuses traffic, infuses people coming into the community, into the downtown, Also, the sort of the offshoot of that is they then come in, experience, and see their businesses, right? It also gives our students opportunities to have real world experience, right? Before they're even out of school, they're getting to work on projects side by side with their faculty and see how they can become professionals once they graduate and leave our university.
If your community has a robust art event schedule, if there's a lot of activities that bring in folks throughout the community to, say, for example, the campus or the downtown area, those folks attend these art events, and then at the end of the day, they're going out to eat dinner, they're driving their cars, they're buying gas. These art events drive economic sustainability in our community.
I think donating to this project is basically donating to the future of the university, the future of a lot of young people who want to stay engaged in the arts. The arts are kind of, unfortunately, at the bottom of the totem pole a lot of times for resources and funding. But we've done a really good job as a university and as a department to keep the arts as a critical component of the community.
We really need everyone's help as we move forward. We're committed to providing our students with those experiential learning opportunities. This building will be an opportunity, but certainly a game changer for our students. And so we're looking for partners to be able to assist us and making sure that this is transformational for our students to have that engagement opportunity. We've always tried to make sure that we take that partnership approach. And so donor support is going to be critically important for us to move into this first phase of the building, but then certainly as we look to potential second phase of the building and completion of that, to expand even further the opportunities for our students and the opportunities for our community as a whole. We just appreciate everyone's support with that, and whether or not that's financial or whether or not that's an individual supporting the types of endeavors that our students are engaged in, we just certainly appreciate that.